I don't know why you just decided, I mean, it's pretty suspect. You just started to run through the neighborhood.
What's going on, sir?
So,
All right, sir. Both of them are padded. This is where we have to put you because you've consumed alcohol, sir. Unfortunately.
I had a glass of wine.
Okay, well, you're being searched and sent to arrest right now. You're in the jail, okay? Just relax. Don't make this any harder than it needs to be. What's this? Paper towel?
Toilet paper.
Okay, thank you. Sir, I was being as nice and cordial to you as I could, and you decided to run off on me. Why'd you run?
There'll be consequences. You're allowed to walk on. There's no crime scene at my house.
It is a crime scene, sir.
It is not. My son shot himself in the head.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I have data to prove that I was working.
I understand
We
that.
never once.
I wasn't
said you
trying.
did it,
I wasn't
right?
trying to
I don't
make
know why you
anything
keep
hard
going
for
with
you. I told you you couldn't leave.
Is there any rights or waivers for
I don't know why.
You guys don't know what I've been through.
No, sir, I do.
You know, my other son blew his brains out in that room upstairs.
I feel-
Now my other son blows his brains out, and I walk out of the house. You don't think that's normal behavior? I'm alive. I'm lucky I'm alive. I should have killed myself.
Okay.
You don't understand.
No, I'm trying.
I'm not trying to be putting me in handcuffs and tackling me. What you should do is let me go so I can call a friend of mine, so I can go look at my son and follow him to Metro and make sure he lives and doesn't die.
Sir, yelling at us right now is not going to be the
I
best
know, but
course
you
of
need
action.
to do that tonight.
Turn around. You widen your stance for me. Thank you. You're making my job extremely difficult. The quicker we do this, the quicker we can solve this and hopefully get you out of here.
Okay, let's.
Just don't raise your voice at me. I'm trying to search you.
Okay, stop.
I have to now control you because you're being a child.
Okay. I apologize for being an
I am
asshole.
more than willing to work with you and hopefully get you the heck out of here.
I apologize for being an asshole.
I understand. Apology accepted, sir.
Okay, thank you. That's what I want to hear.
No problem. No harm, no
I need to
foul.
track down my son tonight. Okay?
Yes, and
As soon as I get you
Okay?
details,
Because if he dies tonight and I'm locked up in here, I'll never be able to live. I'll kill myself.
okay.
Do you hear me?
Who do you have that you can call that will hopefully
Nobody.
take you to see your son? Well, you can't drive right now.
My friend across the street, Tim Irwin. Have you had your son blow his brains out?
Sir, I have not, and I couldn't imagine
Okay.
the grief that you're experiencing.
Okay, this is all a reflection of that grief.
I understand
Okay.
that. I do.
And it's nothing personal.
I know.
Okay,
I know.
there's $1,500 in my upper pocket up here.
Where?
In there.
Okay, well, we're going to make sure we put it with the rest of it.
I was going to go buy a snowblower. That's proof that I'm a physician.
I believe you're a physician. You have a beautiful house.
Okay, I don't give a shit about that stuff. What I care about is my family and my children
I know.
and my whole life. I never cared about money. I never cared about anything. Oh my God, none of that's important. I got nothing.
Alright, so we're gonna uncuff you and we have to take your jacket off.
I'll have you take your shoes off too.
Yeah, you can do that first. I'll hold on to you.
And your neighbor's name is Tim what? Irwin.
No, call.
Okay, so the only person that's going to be doing any calls is going to be you once we get you booked in.
You not push me.
Sir, we are past that.
Didn't they tell you earlier? Didn't you push on somebody and they tried to level with you? They didn't put you in handcuffs. They didn't arrest you. They tried to be polite to you, given the circumstances that you were experiencing. You pushed an officer.
I did not touch
Okay,
anybody.
let's take your jacket off, sir. Go ahead.
Take your jacket off.
I did not touch anybody.
Okay.
Well,
And just for your protection, I have to give you your Miranda rights really quick. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can afford an attorney, won't be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish to have one. You have the right to answer any questions or stop answering any questions at any time until you have an attorney present. You understand these rights?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What else you got on here? Multiple layers? Any pockets in these layers? You're in the jail now, so it's a thorough search.
I know.
Try to get your arm out of there.
I gotta hold on 1 second.
Okay. Sir, what I'm going to have you do is take a quick seat. We got to process some. No, you can keep that on.
you can keep that shirt on.
You can keep that on. And then once I get some information, I will gladly give you that information about your son, about what's going to happen with you, etc. I promise you.
Can I go home tonight?
I'm hoping that's what can happen.
Yes.
We can get you an obstructing ticket and we can get you on your way.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Are you willing to provide a breath sample just to see where you're at as far as your BAC? That might give us a say in whether or not you need to be held here for a while. Because if right now we have the suspicion that you're pretty intoxicated, despite you saying you had one drink.
I did.
Okay.
But I didn't eat all day, so when I come home and I had one drink,
Do you have anything in your socks?
no.
Okay. We'll get more details for you shortly. Have a seat here in this padded cell, please.
All right, Jerry.
Hey, Perky, can you light up P1?
All right, have a seat. We'll get everything. You change your name from the law? Hearing this every 2 minutes. I don't think.
Did you guys tell him before that he couldn't leave?
Yeah.
Because at one point he was going to get.
In the car. That's why.
And then
we
Scott said,
Move the
"Let
car.
him go," and I was like, "Let him go? Like, doesn't the DB need to talk to this guy?" And moreover,
I think he meant let him sit in the sit in the garage.
no,
not-
because I was like, "He's intoxicated. We can't let him leave." He's like, "Oh yeah, good call. We can't let him leave."
Yeah, we can't let him drive, and he wanted him to drive.
Yeah, we have a highly intoxicated individual. We can't just let him walk away.
No.
And what did he do to you guys for the first time?
He wanted to get in the bedroom, and obviously the gun's there, and it's a crime scene. We're like, you can't go in there. And he's like, I can go in there. I own the house. I said, sir, no, this is a crime scene right now. You cannot go in there.
So he was acting belligerent, intoxicated, and then he also laid hands on you guys.
He pushed both of us, so I ended up grabbing him and I shoved him back.
Okay.
And I was gonna put handcuffs on him then, but Scott said, look, I understand you're going through a lot of stress right now, blah blah blah. And well, it will be on the camera that he said, I'll attack you. I'm like, okay.
He said, I'll attack you?
Yeah, I'll physically assault you or whatever he said. So, it's all.
Well, I was as nice to him as I could have been. I was like, sir, you can't leave right now. So this is going to be obstruction. And we don't need prints for this.
No, and then, are we doing DC?
Yeah, should we do, we'll do the intox.
Intox,
Yeah. I mean, persisting applies too, but we can just put that in the 2 with that he persisted.
You want to go pop up front to see if you turn on the lights? It's not staying in the dark. And then, his mother has not been notified.
This guy's mom? Or the
kid.
okay.
So
I'll let them in the DB worry about that. We'll just focus on this.